Welcome back to another episode on this old Suburban. Last episode you saw us take apart this and get the window working. Today we're going to be working on another creature comfort, maybe you could call it that, and it's the seat. So this truck or Suburban has about 200,000 miles on it, and so therefore a lot of seat time, and the seat cushion has just worn away. So I did buy a replacement. We'll see if it fits or not, but the first step is to, I think, just take the seat out and then we can swap out the cushion. I only got the bottom part because I think that's all it needs. If we need to do the top one, we'll do the top one, but the actual seat condition is really good. So I didn't buy the cover. All I bought was the cushion. So what we're gonna do is try and swap out this, or pull out the seat, and then we'll swap out the cushion. So I think first, it seems like we have some bolts down here that we need to tackle. So we have the bolts down here, which are 15s. And since these are powered seats, I know there's going to be a lot of clips we're going to have to unplug. On the far side, this little clip needs to pop out. Okay, the front bolts are out. Next is the back, I'm sure. All right, it should be the same story for the back bolts. One on this side, one on this side. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, good news, finding money. Got 30 cents. We're making money back here on this one. So, I mean, it is pretty rusty. That's probably part of the reason why I didn't want to come out. I think our next order of business is to start unplugging all the connectors. Some of these connectors are staying with the car, some are coming off with the seat. I think what we do now is lean this back and see if there's any other connectors that need to be undone. I don't think so. I think we're good, so let's make a space for it. There we have it. That's how you take your seat out. Let's take a look at it. Alright, well, not great, but it is a little grubby, so I'll clean that up while we're working on the new seat. So next, it seems like you want to take off the recliner section, and then right here, this is for the power moving back and forth, and then this plastic piece will come off also with that. The other side was held on by some clips. Okay, just pull that off. Okay, now I need to determine how I separate the bottom from the top. I think what I need to do is take these top bolts off. That'll connect it from the rails. And I just need to make sure that, looks like there are some clips holding these power in place. So once again, some of the wires are going to stay with this part. Some of them are going to go with the other part, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, one down. That's gonna stay. This, I think. Okay, 2, 3, okay. We might have to take off one more, but it's hard to tell right now. This should separate. We should be able to lift the bottom up. Okay. All right. Got another quarter. All right, so there is that one last cable that I was curious if we had to do it. It seems like we do. Here's this last cable. Bottom should let loose. There we go. Making progress. I'm just gonna start working it over the edges. A couple pieces that like it's fabric and it hooks over. No hog rings. Okay. And that's that. This isn't fighting me at all. This is awesome. Next up is getting this old piece of, oh man, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Just disintegrated. So these are held in by Velcro. Just slowly pull that out and back. There you have it. I mean, look how much just worn away on that side. So what I think I'll do is I'll clean this up off camera and we'll get the new one. We'll compare them side to side. And once this is dry, we'll put it back together. Out with the old, in with the new. I wonder if it's easier back to front. I'm honestly not really sure how to go about this. Not quite. TV timeout. I'm gonna get this figured out and then we'll circle back. All right, so I finally got it in place. If I were you, I would start with maybe the center and get these Velcro, get this piece of Velcro stuck, and then this middle piece, and then these long pieces of Velcro, and then just kind of work it over. I think it's gonna probably work into place as time goes on, but that's definitely the easier way of starting it. So I'm gonna flip it over and put this piece back in where it kind of was, and then just continue to see where things line up. Get this one side done at a time maybe. So let's get this side kind of in position. Okay, so we got the back and the sides. So let's see if we can continue to work this up and around. See what that looks like. Oh man. So much more bolster on this end. That looks good. I think I'll get some new tape and tidy that up, and then we'll attach it to the other half. Let's see if we can get this new piece connected to where this is supposed to go. So there's these yellow marks. I don't know, they're kind of like bolts that go into a slot. Then these bolts go back on. It's good, so far so good. I know I took some clips off, so hopefully we can find out where those go again. There. Okay, that clip went back on here. Now let's connect the different cables that I already disconnected. There's that one. Okay, that's good. Okay. This plastic piece was on this side. Okay, one. Okay, we're good there. Plug this piece in. There you go, there it bites. Looks like this has some guide, so it only goes on one way. All right, let's put it back in the car. Start with the back, put those in. I did clean up the threads. Don't forget to torque these. I'll torque them later off camera, but check your torque specs and make sure you torque accordingly. And I'll do the same thing, but in the front. All right, here's the moment of truth. I'm gonna hop in the Suburban for the first time after putting this new seat in. Don't forget to torque your bolts. I'm gonna do that here in a minute, but I just really wanna test it out. So good news is the power still works, and honestly, yeah, psychologically I feel a difference. Maybe physically I feel a difference, but definitely psychologically I feel a difference, and it feels good. I mean, there is a considerable amount more of bolster, especially right here, and it's to be any old car, any used car. This is the spot that's going to get used the most, because you're getting in and out of the car and you just drag over it. So yeah, it feels great. I'm excited to actually take it on the road and see how it feels after an hour-long car ride or an hour-long drive. But yeah, I would highly recommend doing this to your old car. You don't know the compromises you've made driving an old car, and doing something like this really elevates it to the next level. So all in all, I would definitely recommend it, because it only took half a day, not even, and relatively cheap. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but as long as it holds up, it will definitely be worth it. So thanks for watching. Hope this helped with your fix, and stay tuned. See you in the next one.